All right, this was needed to be done. You can see that I deleted the old video because it was a friggin' embarrassment. I have gotten where I can register and create new users properly. What I had done in the past was I was trying to hybridize or marry two things that couldn't be done. I was trying to use Django admin as like an authentication. It was a mistake. All good. Figured out what I did wrong. And I am working on fixing that. So this is a registered user. As you can see, it's not one. I haven't like cleaned the database of the IDs or reset the IDs or anything. But again, I just added this guy, um, and I'll show you how that is now. So the reason I hadn't finished all the endpoints is because it was only working as one user. It was only working as my admin user and it was creating everything as that admin user. But we need to be able to tokenize as each individual user. And I think I'm good to go on that. But so we'll log out and we'll go on and register a new user. Autofill's always going to give me that. I cannot register user through Postman yet because it's asking for a it's saying that so I've got to figure out how to have an unauthenticated view and then get into the authenticated view like what the and that's what I was asking for Sunday is if I could have the front ends, but these are just like Django templates and it works for testing or whatever, but I guess I don't even actually need to, but we'll go on and make Han Solo here. And long story short, I'll be able to get all the views done and appropriately. I do have to do some more figuring some stuff out so like this all works correctly and I log in as the right user in Postman and then do actions as that right user so I can ensure that the routes are 100%. But for now, just wanted to say so I'm basically a week behind because I rabbit holed down the wrong like I hit a dead end. I figured out what I did. I figured out why it was wrong. It just took me a little bit too long, but we're going to register another user. And then I just put in Han Solo's password, right? And his username is easy enough. Boom, 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 boom. So we can log in. So yeah, and then and if we select all our users, look, we've got Han Solo in there. All right. So, long story short, the reason I didn't finish the endpoints, I was like, I've got all the endpoints. Well, I did have all the endpoints, but I couldn't. We weren't being able to access them as the proper user. It was only accessing them as one user. So I've got a little bit more work to do and figure out, but we are well on our way. I had to rework some things, of course, and I think I'm through the thick of it. Sorry, apologies for being a week behind, but this is in a much better situation than we were, and I should be able to have all those endpoints done with the correct users and tokenized so that we can do request per user and all of that. So I'll get all these finished out. The reason that they're not all here is because I was only doing them as the one user, and that, of course, didn't make sense. So, anyway, got that worked out. I did erase that last video because it was a friggin' embarrassment. I am taking it off the internet and replacing it with this one. But anyway, looking forward to it. See you guys soon.